Hello Speed Duelists, welcome back to another tournament review. Today we are doing the Speed Duel Showdown 190. This tournament had 7 players, so I have 6 matches for you guys today. And as always, these tournaments take place every Sunday night on DuelingBook, so maybe next weekend you could be part of this tournament. Starting off, we have Mio Theo against myself. And Mio Theo is on Volcanics, as you can see, and I'm on Cyberdark. So let's see how the first game turns out. Just a T-set. So my opponent is gonna clear my Galaxy Cyclone with his Galaxy Cyclone. Rocket searching for the accelerator and pitching the shell, as the deck is intended to do, to destroy the face-down monster. Due to accelerator, he can't attack, so I'm going to pass the turn. I'm gonna pop this accelerator, just set one more. I need to drop some life points to activate my skill. But Mioteo summons Blazeman, that's gonna search for Polly. And then using the skill, what's it called, Blaze Accelerator Deployment, going to change the name of Blaze Accelerator into Tri-Blaze Accelerator. And Tri-Blaze Accelerator is the card you need to summon Volcanic Doomfire. So bringing that huge monster out, and then Polly to summon Elemental Hero Nova Master. A hero plus a fire, and with this my opponent has more than enough drawing a card of Nova Master to attack for game, so I don't even get to trigger my skill. Too bad, too bad. Game number 2. I'm gonna make the opponent go first. They're starting off with the Volcanic Rockets, searching for Accelerator, and immediately gonna change name into Tri-Blaze Accelerator and bring out the Doomfire. I'm gonna Night Beam, then use the effect of a Cyberdark Cannon. So it's a dragon, and you can pitch it to search out any Cyberdark monster. And I'm going for the Keel, and normal summon Keel, equip the Cyberdark Dragon, the cannon from the graveyards, and that's a crucial mistake, because Volcanic Doomfire has a powerful effect. Your opponent has to attack it and cannot attack anything else. So yeah, I made a huge misplay. I should have just set the Fossil Dyna, and that would have been an excellent play. But now I'm forced to attack the Doomfire, and I'm gonna take a lot of damage, and I have no defense. So yeah, too bad for me. I'm gonna be losing here. Yeah, always read your opponent's card, guys. Especially if it's Volcanic Doomfire. Too bad. Maybe next week or the week after I'll be able to properly show off the Cyberdarks. The next match is Lieutenant Latios versus Just Typic, and we're gonna see Dark Magician versus the coin deck. So the coin deck just setting, and our Dark Magician player will be able to get some damaging. Normal summoning Twin Barrel Dragon, and chaining to the summon, but this has an effect on summon, so oops, yeah. Anyway, they're special summoning the Dyna Tank, gonna fusion summon for the Dyna Base, or the other way around. Using the base for tank, gonna try to attack over the Tribe Affecting Virus, and that is going to be successful. Lieutenant Latios using the skill to special summon Dark Magician Girl, but that's immediately gonna be flipped face down by Book of Moon. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Here is Twin Barrel Dragon destroying it. And Lieutenant Latios just has to surrender here. Next game. We see that Lieutenant Latios is on multiple copies of Dark Magician Girl. That's cool. You don't see that often. Just Typic going to Cup of Ace, pay half the life points to determine the result with the skill. And sadly, that's only once per turn, so he's not gonna be playing the second Cup of Ace. Lord of Darkness draws into Breaker. That's gonna get hit with Book of Moon. And I feel like Just Epic has to make a big play this turn. So we're gonna start off with Night Beam and Cup of Ace. Pay half the life points, draw 2 more cards, and oh, those are great. That's game actually. Twin Barrel Dragon popping the face down Breaker, special summoning the base, fusion summoning for the tank. And there is no Magic Karibo, no regular Karibo, no Sphere Karibo. And Just Epic quickly takes the match. How short was this? 8 minutes. The last quarterfinal match is going to be Daisy versus Dank Memes. And looks like we'll be seeing Harpies. Okay, but with Battle City Bestie. Normal summoning the Queen. Not doing anything silly here. Meanwhile, Dank Memes is going to discard Carbonidon and using it to bring out the Hyozan Ryu with 2800 defense, so that's big. And setting 2 Champions Vigilance, so multiple Omni Negates. Gonna attack over the Flame Swordsman. Yeah, not making any plays yet, because this is not Harpy Lady on the field. So, yeah. That means pitching the second Carbonel for another Guiltia. Banishing the Carbonel to summon a Serpent Night Dragon from the hand. And yeah, this Blast with Chain is just gonna get negated, and the Guiltia gets it directly. Oof, Monster Reborn. Yeah, it's not gonna resolve, is it? It is allowed to resolve, okay. Egotist, that's not legal because you do need Harpy Lady specifically. While it's on the field or in the graveyard, it is Harpy Lady. But yep. Harpy Queen will be able to get over the Hyozan Ryu. Dank Memes has Source of Revealing Light. Fossil Deck searching out Saber Swords. And this is gonna be a big battle phase. Guiltia try to attack over the Harpy Lady 1. Enemy controller is activated. Is that going to be negated? No. Dank Memes is just gonna take his time. He has a Swords of Revealing Light up, so he's in no danger. See, Dank Memes again starting off strong with the Carbonel. He's going to shortcut, summon out the Serpent Night Dragon and 2 back row. Starting off with Harpy's Hunting Ground. Normal summon the Harpy Dancer, but the summon gets negated by Champion's Vigilance and no Monster Reborn. That's already game. If these attacks get to resolve. And looks like they do. Daisy did not use the offerings to the Doomed they drew in the end phase. That could have changed things, but yeah, we all make mistakes. As I evidently did this tournament. So next up we're gonna see Otaku Egi versus Mioteo. So Volcanics versus still unknown. The Ishizu skill, and of course Swords of Revealing Light. We're gonna see Volcanic Rocket being summoned, and it's 1 turn of Swords. And yeah, Otaku Egi is gonna add the Miracle Fusion of the skill, and then uses Foolish Burial, sending the King's Knight to make the Joker's Knight live. So he's gonna add that back in the end phase. Mioteo gonna bring out the huge Volcanic Doomfire, but that's gonna get hit with Floodgate Trap Hole. Otaku Eki still passing on performing a battle phase. He's gonna bring out Joker's Knight again, and Joker's Knight, Swords of Real Light. We all know where this is going. This is gonna take a while. A second copy of Swords, while Mioteo has a second copy of Doomfire. Until this Swords is off the field, nothing much is gonna happen. We see the tribute set of the Joker's Knight. So in the end phase, that Joker's Knight is gonna be able to trigger again, being added to the hand. And basically, Otaku Eki is looking for an opening. Mioteo is gonna try to fight back with Wildfire. Yeah, that's gonna destroy all monsters on the field, including the Doomfire that could not be switched to attack position. And the token has 1000, but your monsters cannot attack the turn you activate the card. Reborn on the Doomfire. And Otaku Eki is gonna grab Fossil Dyna off the skill card. And is gonna set that. Next up is Polymerization. Running into the Quaking Mirror Force, that's a big oof, big oof. Yeah, 3 Quaking, 3 Swords, there's plenty of stall left in a speed tool. Otaku almost goes for game here. But not quite. Mioteo has 300 life points left. But sadly, yeah, they cannot special summon, so wasn't looking good for them. Looking at the opening hand, wow, that's terrible. Yeah, I feel like a single volcanic rocket would do this hand a lot of good, but there's no rocket inside. Aha, here is the Blaze Accelerator. It's gonna tribute that for the Doomfire. Galaxy Cyclone going to pop the Swords, and looks like we're having a game. Otaku grabs the Foolish Burial of the skill. He's gonna send Joker's Knight. In the end phase, yeah, it doesn't have to put back a Knight, it just has to put back a Light Warrior. So this works with the Nails Alius, and the Nails Alius works with the Miracle Fusion. So yeah, there's some pretty sweet synergy in here. Doomfire is gonna run into Fossil Dyna, unfortunate. And here we're gonna see Joker's Knight and Burstinatrix. Are they getting in for game? Yeah, looks like they are. Burstinatrix for game, ladies and gentlemen, in 2026. So we see the Hero Pile Ishizu deck moving on to the finals. Next up, we're gonna see Just Typic versus Dank Memes. So we're gonna see Coins versus the big dragon pack, let's call it that. Breaker is gonna get hit with Book of Moon, that's fine. But yeah, the Swords of Real Light being a menace. This Space Typhoon does take it out, so we are gonna see the Fusion Summon getting in. The Book of Moon, yeah, takes it down. Destructive Fate has been on the field for 3 turns, so it's gonna get flipped face down. So from now on, Just Typic will have to flip coins for the effects. Dank Memes running into both of his high-level dragons. Typic draws into another base, bites the bullet, goes for another Dyna tank, and gets over the breaker. That's fine. You're gonna see Dank activate the skill summons the Guiltia. And just Epic going to tribute summon the Dogora. That doesn't trigger it, right? No. Has to be sent to the grave by opponents. So a tribute summon won't trigger it. Yeah, might have been more interesting to leave the Dyna tanks on the field and force the opponent to deal with it. Now we're gonna see Carbonillon banishing itself, and Serpent Night Dragon hits the field. Wawoku is going to protect, but just Epic is gonna need some incredible luck to get through this. Yeah, he's gonna toss the coins for Twin Barrel Dragon, but immediately misses. Yeah, you need 2 heads. And the Quaking Mirror Force that was attempted to be destroyed is just gonna resolve. I think that's a mistake. Tank Memes should have attacked the Twin Barrel Dragon, because it does get its effect when it's flipped face up, or flip summoned rather, but not when it's flipped face up in battle. But it cannot be flipped face up manually because of Quaking Mirror Force. Yeah, silly me. Still learning. Twin Barrel Dragon is gonna try to destroy the back row. You need 2 heads, and that's heads and tails. Yeah, unfortunate. Fossil Dig for Sabersaurus. We did see that Tank Memes is on a tiny dinosaur package. And it seems to be enough to dominate. Yeah, this base isn't gonna help. Book of Moon protecting? Nope. Champion's Vigilance with another Book of Moon. So, okay. But here, just Epic has only 3 cards left in deck. He's gonna play the Cup of Ace. And that's Tails. So the opponent will be drawing. So, first win goes to Tank Memes. Let's see. Again, opening one of the vanillas. That's not what you want to see. Gonna pitch the Carbonellon for the Flame Swordsman, and not yet bringing out the heals on Ryu. Yeah, I think that's game already. Twin Barrel Dragon base half the life points to pop the Flame Swordsman, and then just base and fusion summon. Tank Memes doesn't even need to see the dinosaur. It's over. Third game. Just Epic starting off with his bricks, with the big dinosaurs in hand. Gonna pay half his life points for Cup of Ace, draws another Cup of Ace. And then Memes gonna start the offensive. Book of Moon is already used. Might have been a bit early. No? I think you can just take the 1850 and in the end phase flip the normal monster face down to play around Champion's Vigilance. Oh well, let's see how it turns out. Just Epic with the Night Beam, with a Cup of Ace, and yeah, drawing into the tank, or the base rather, but that's gonna get hit with Book of Moon. Wawoku is going to protect. No, Book of Moon is going to flip the Serpent Night Dragon face down. That's good. It also plays around Champion's Vigilance. And here we're going to see the base flipped face up, use its effect, going for the Fusion Summon. But yeah, this cannot attack yet. And in the end phase, the skill is going to get flipped face down. And here, Hyper Hammerhead. That's actually pretty good against the Dyna tank. Here, just Epic is gonna rely on getting lucky. He gets the first heads. The second coin toss is heads. Okay, he might still be in it. Foolish Burial for Cardinal, banishing to summon the Duel Showdown, pitching the Mudora for another Guiltia. It's gonna try to go for game. There is a Wawaku. But it's not gonna be enough for Just Typic to make the comeback. So we are gonna see the Big Dragon Art of Warrior deck move on to the finals, where they play against Otaku Egi. Oh boy. Both players on swords, quaking, so this might take a while. Yep, here we see swords. The Joker's Knight immediately coming down. Foolish Burial brings out the Duel Showdown, which gets hit with Floodgate Trap Hole. Very unfortunate. Now that News does have the Breaker, which is pretty good. Can out the Swords of Reunion Light, but is going after the back row. Okay. Joker's Knight being switched to attack position, but not attacking. Okay, playing around all the potential back row. Here is a tribute summon for Serpent Knight Dragon, just like back in the day. But Fisher is being grabbed off the skill, and that's gonna be negated, obviously. So one more turn of swords. Using a skill to grab a Quaking Mirror Force. Let's see how bad Tank Memes plays into it. Breaker is gonna pop the most recent back row, but the other one is also a Quaking Mirror Force. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Otaku Egui in no hurry to start attacking. Not grabbing the swords, yeah, that's a thing, that's a thing. I'm gonna set Fossil Lina, but both of these monsters were normal summoned, if I'm not mistaken. Hyper Hammerhead attacking Pachycephalo, and that is gonna take out the two Joker's Knights. So we see Tank Memes being fully ahead in card advantage, but Otaku Egi has Foolish Burial, sending Burstinatrix to the graveyard. Yeah, no attacks for the next 3 turns, also no attacks. Yeah, these Joker's Knights can go infinite, let's say. So let's see. The skill is gonna grab Hero Blast, perfect synergy with the Neos Alius. Edison players will know this card, of course. Normal summon Neos Alius, no attacks yet. Tribute set for Joker's Knight, just to get it in rotation again. Seems like Otaku Egi might be trying to go for the deck out win condition. Both players just drawing and passing. Finally seeing something happen. Hero Blast destroying the Hyper Hammerhead. Yeah. Otaku Egi down to 1 card in deck, but they have the tools to go infinite with the Joker's Knights. Yeah, end phase, discard the Joker's Knights, waiting for the opponent's end phase, then put him back the Alius, add back the Joker's Knight to the hand. And in the end phase, just gonna discard the 2 Joker's Knights. And yeah, they do have another Alius left in the deck, so yeah, this is basically infinite. Hero Blast is gonna pop the Fossil, or the Hyper Hammerhead rather. But yeah, I don't think Dank Memes has the tools to go for the game shot. Yeah, end phase Joker's Knight returning again, discarding the Jokers and the Light Warriors. Offerings, popping your own monster to skip your own draw phase, that's cute, that's cute. But Taku Egi has no intention of going to the battle phase. Medora is gonna shuffle some cards back. Looks like there might be some movement, although it's very tricky that these monsters are just sitting there taking up space. So I think this might already be over. And there's no way that Hero's Undo will be getting 2 attacks in. Yeah, maybe on the next custom ban list we'll see Joker's Knight head to limit 1 as well. How long was the first game? 34 minutes. Perfectly acceptable game 1 for Speedtools. Looks like Dank Memes has a far better hand. For the second game, he's gonna immediately strike, taking out the back row with Breaker and Galaxy Cyclone. Now here we see Eggy grabbing the Joker's Knight. Dank Memes grabbing Guiltia. And here we see Eggy with the Quaking Mirror Force added to the hand. He's gonna set that, but yeah, Dank Memes is gonna make quick work of that with Galaxy Cyclone. And is this game? No, not quite. He could have had game, I think. Anyway, the duel does continue. Or not. Eggy gonna scoop the second game. But here we see in game 3, Eggy once again has the swords and Wall of Disruption. That's it's an older card, but it still checks out. And the Quaking Mirror Force. Ah, yes. Peak Speedtool gameplay. Breaker is gonna pop the Wall of Disruption, but it's gonna run into the second copy. So this game looks to be a way faster one than game number 1. Yeah, Dank Memes already down to 650 life points. Is there a comeback? Yeah, I'm stoked for Ryan's video. Man, there's not much I can say to make this more exciting. Skill is gonna grab Quaking Mirror Force. Ah. Man, you need like infinite back row removal to counter this. See Joker's Knight returning to the hand again. we see Waboku now as well, so siding in additional stall cards. Breaker is gonna hit Lost Wind. That means not even gonna try, not even gonna take the risk to attack. See, grabbing another Quaking Mirror Force of the skill. Yeah, this skill is so good for stall decks. We are gonna see another Quaking Resolve. Flipping 3 monsters. Oh no, it won't resolve. Champion's Vigilance is taking on the Quaking Mirror Force. Otherwise, that would have been a GG, but this might be GG. Dank Memes has used both of his tribute summons already. The Joker's Knight can go infinite, so I'm not sure whether Dank Memes has a plan left at this point. I know it's very anticlimactic, but I'm just gonna fast forward and see what happens. Draw and discard Mystic Mine gameplay. Yeah, Midora isn't gonna help, I'm afraid. But here we see some movement. We see swords flipping out the Fossil Liner, and that will destroy the face down Serpent Night Dragon. So maybe Dank Memes has a chance? I don't think so, but I'd love to see him try at least. Yep. Draw, pass, draw, pass. Yeah, there's an interesting ruling that comes up. Discarding for hand size is going to be the last thing you do every turn, I believe. Yeah, only trigger effects can still be activated after discarding. Fast effects can be activated, but no further chains can be started. Yeah, I believe that is indeed how I would rule it. We see Galaxy Cyclone taking out Waking the Dragon, so Thousand Eyes Restricted summons yet more stall tools, but Book of Moon is gonna take it out. Yeah, it's gonna be successful. That means only 3 cards left in deck. Is he gonna achieve something with that? Wall of Disruption, chained by Book of Moon. Yeah, Iggy now putting on the helmet. Dank Meme's gonna try to attack. But he's not getting through. Yeah, attacking was the best option. There's already Alius in graveyard, so yeah, Joker's Knight just recycles it back into the deck. See a tribute summon for Serpent Night Dragon, but yeah, this last attack is gonna go through. The Dank Memes is out of cards in the deck. His Midora has been used. This is it. A bit anticlimactic. Oh, wait. We see Offerings to the Doomed being used. So Dank Memes gets to skip his own draw phase. But Waboku is the last card. So indeed, we see Otago Eki on this hero stall beat deck, taking Duel Showdown 190. Guys, I was Ryan Atlas. Thank you for watching through this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't also already. Bye.